you can visit our website for the commands in the videos. If you want to purchase other study materials like packet tracer files and other course guidelines, then you can email to us. Follow us on Facebook for further updates. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe so I can quickly deliver more videos on various topics. Network addresses to each switches. Some of the networks which might not have that much of PCs. So let's say, for example, if you need only 2 or 3 more networks, then still if you move on to the class B from class A, your network will considerably increase by 2 to the power 60. Okay, why? Because you have changed your network from class A to class B. So the first 2 octets given for the network side, so which results in considerable amount of reduction in your host. You can see that. Okay, earlier it was in first 3 octets given for the host side. Now first 2 octets are given for the host side. One complete 8-bit has been reduced and given for the network portion. Okay, so to overcome this issue, what we are doing is we are planning to borrow bits from 1 by 1 from the neighbor host portion, like here. Okay, for example, let's say if you wanted to increase your network in a small amount, you can simply borrow bit by bit. For example, in the class A, here if you have 8 network bits and 24 host bits, if you wanted to increase your network, you can simply borrow 1 or 2 bits from the other octet, which means second octet. Here it has been turned into ones from the zeros. Okay, previously it was zeros and now it has been into 1. Okay, so by doing this, you can simply figure out /8 here will become /10 now. Okay, why? Your first 10 bits are representing the network portion now, and the remaining are representing the host portion. Okay, so likewise, as per our network requirement, as per our host requirement, we need to figure out how many bits are going to be network bits and how many bits are going to be host bits. So based upon this calculation, we are having 5 types of IP calculations. Okay, so these are the IP calculations we are going to deal with. Mainly it focuses on finding the networks and finding the hosts. Okay, they'll ask you in a questioning format. In 5 different variety of questions are there in IP, so we'll deal with that one by one. Next we'll have a look at subnet mask. Okay, so if you have /8 in network bits, you can write the subnet mask as 255.0.0.0. For /16, you will write as 255.255.0.0. In /24, you will have 255.255.255.0. So here you can note down for each of the complete 8 bits, you are representing it by 255. The reason is in 2 to the power of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means altogether 8 bits are there. If you fill them with 2 to the power of, then the value gives you as 255 in total. For example, if you fill all these 8 bits into ones, then you will get the amount of 255. If you fill all these 8 bits into zeros, then you are going to get 0. Okay, likewise, by changing the ones value in these columns, you can have any number in between 0 to 255, right? So for example, let's say if you fill the 32 column in ones and 8 column in 1, again in the ones column in 1. So in that case, 1 times 1 gives you 1, plus 1 times 8 gives you 8. So 1 plus 8 is 9. Again 1 times 32 gives you 32. So 9 plus 32 gives you 41. Okay, all the zeros, anyways, even if you multiply the 0 into 128, again you are going to get the 0 as a result, right? So there is no point or no value for the zeros space. So likewise, if you specify all columns with ones, then if you multiply all by ones, you will have these 128, 64, 32, 16, these values only. Okay, so if you add all these values, you are going to get the 255. So which is the value we are specifying in our subnet mask. So we will consider this as the subnet mask, and also sometimes we will represent the /8, /16, /24 also as subnet mask in our exams. Okay.